Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. So I'm over here in the park at the Weir. I haven't fished here in a few months, so I want to fish here this afternoon for a little bit, but I'm not going to just fish down into that culvert right there like I used to, but I'm going to fish down in there. I'm going to put a bait in there, don't you worry. I also want to check out over here on this side of the Weir. Now you see it looks pretty scummy, huh? All this stuff built up here, but there is some activity. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do what I've done in the past. We're gonna fish with red wiggler, and we're gonna try some other things. We're gonna look for different species because I always catch all kinds of things right here. Let's get into it. Which rod do I want? I think I want to go for something easy first. Let's do the easy peasy thing first. If we can get it out. Easy peasy's down in this dirt somewhere. There we go. A little bit of red wiggler. Easy peasy is going to be a size 6 Aberdeen, 1/16 ounce teardrop weight, really close to the bottom this afternoon, about 6 inches below the hook, and that's drop shot on there with a uni. That's how I do it. Let's just thread this little bit of worm up onto this hook. Let's get it in the center of the frame, Mr. Hood. Come on, pay attention. There we go. Oh, center of the frame, Mr. Hood. You're not. Yeah, there you go. Super irresistible. First off, we're gonna get down on this wall. Let's do that right now. Grab onto the chain so I don't get wet. Don't want to fall here. Too many things to hit that would hurt. We got a bit of a current flowing through here, so let's see if it'll just carry that without having to cast it. Get it back in there. See what we can get out of there today. Oh, here we go. Got a bite. Got a fish. Whoa, strong little bugger. My goodness, you ran like crazy. Look at that. It's a little deep down in there, but that is a nice looking gill right there. You use that as bait on the river later. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Always fun to catch fish out of that culvert. The problem is that I have to stand in direct sunlight, so we're gonna get in the shade and throw a black with blue flake Cinco in front of the Weir. In that stuff and in front of it. Gonna start at this high position right up here. Water's a little further, so it might be hard to land a fish, but from this position we can fish right in front of that, like right on top of that scum line there. Fish this Cinco weightless on a size 3 offset worm hook, and we're gonna fish it really slow. Back in the sunshine, but with the Cinco. And let it sink. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. Nice. He picked it up on the drop. This isn't a big fish. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Nice. This dink has absolutely no fat on him. It's just pure muscle. You need to go eat a bunch, buddy. Not even a pound. But that was really cool. He picked it up right on the drop, like it hadn't hit the bottom yet. Awesome. Go back, Mr. Dink. Well, that little bass smoked my bait. I mean, there is no more bait. We have to get another worm out of the trailer. This position has its advantages and disadvantages. Let's see if we can take advantage of its advantages before we crumple from its disadvantages, even though it's not super hot. Oh, yes. Advantages. Oh my goodness, no. One more time. It's like standing in a microwave right here. It's like almost 6, so it's gonna get cooler. Super active here, but look at this. Let me show you real quick. A couple hits by little dinks tore that Cinco up. That is a Yamamoto Cinco, you know, right? So that's an expensive one. So let's see if we can find something in here that's not so expensive that might work just as good. Let's go with the Yum. It's not black, but Junebug is pretty dark and should work in this water, because I don't know if there's anything big out there. If I thought there was a lot of big bass, I would keep with the Yamamoto because they work so well, but I don't want to go through a whole pack of Yamamoto on dinks today. Let's see what we can do with the Yum. Still a lot of activity here. Might just be all dinks, but if you love catching fish, you can't get upset about catching dinks consecutively. It's better than not catching. But where there are dinks, there are mamas and papas, and they tend to be bigger. Oh wow, something just went nuts over there. There we go. Put that rod tip down, and I don't want to lose him when he's jumping like that. I was beginning to wonder if I was going to have success with the Yum Dinger. It's another dink. It's a little bit bigger than that first one. Little dink. Pretty soon these fish are going to be feeding like crazy because fall is on its way. This is September, so he's going to put some fat on. He needs some fat on him. Ain't got no fat. Go get fat, man. See that movement right there? There's a really tiny alligator, a baby alligator moving through there. Oh, there we go. Whoa, he just wants to jump like crazy. Skiing you in here. Oh, it's a little better of a dink. It's about the size of the last one we got, but better than the first one we got. So that's 3 dinks out of here. There's a lot of activity for some reason. Little dink. All right, guys, we're losing the light. The bite has slowed down. The mosquitoes are starting to bite. Really, I was just doing this session to kill time before I go to a channel cat spot. Ooh, the gnats are bad here too. Hopefully that'll be more of a multi-species thing. This was fun here though. Not much going on inside the culvert, but it was always nice to catch bass over and over from the same cast, same position. Really, really cool. So look forward to the next video. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.